full driven. And that should race away for 4, but Davina Perrin set off in hot pursuit. That's a good, quick run from Surrey, and Surrey and Kumar was...
Game against Durham.
Driven, that's 4 more. Width from Izzy Wong, and Bryony Smith has started ever so positively here. Her second boundary of the over. Cut away, that's a beautiful shot from Bryony Smith, who has started this inning so well. And she moves on to 14 off just 8 deliveries. Pulled away, that'll be 4 more.
If I could play a shot like that, then I'd try and play a lot more.
Flicked around the corner by White Hodge. Wong shows her frustration. White Hodge has just been struggling for some rhythm this morning. Pulled around the corner again, and that'll be 4 more. Wong lost her line earlier in the over and loses her length this time. Helmet. Swung away. There is protection. Baker runs round but is unable to prevent the ball from trickling over the boundary rope for 4. Pulled away. That is that brutality that Georgie was speaking about earlier with Bryony Smith.
Oh, but
It's cut away, should be caught, is caught. A real loosener from Izzy Wong, caught by Davina Perrin at point. And that is a freebie for Warwickshire. White Hodge is walking off disgusted with herself. Short, cut, and this time it beats a diving Perrin at backward point. Will it race away for 4? It does. It's very quick down in that direction of the ground. It runs away down the hill.
good morning to you.
Good morning. Wow, well, that's a shot to greet me, isn't it? 6. Straight back over the bowler's head, as straight as you can get. Nice use of the feet. It's funny. Oh, she dragged that back on. She has dragged that back on as Capsy Arlott, who's in that over, been crunched back over her head, just dragged her length back a little bit, and Capsy was sort of in no man's land, looking to dab that through. Now then, that's gone way up in the air. Back behind the bowler, all the way for 6. 1 bounce onto the sight screen. It's a meaty blow from Dunkley. Good use of the feet. Oh, that's been hammered away as well. This time on the offside. And again, Baker just guilty of dragging it down a touch. Bryony Smith, the skipper, brings up a half century.
She fires that in quickly. And Dunkley's able to use the angle. It really was a long hop from Pavley. That is up in the air and well caught. Simply caught by Perrin at backward point. Short again, pulled over mid-wicket. And there is no fielder in that area, so that will skip away for 4. We have a high uptake. Driven up to mid-off. Dunkley hits some runs. And despite the direct hit from Davis, it does take her to a second 50 of the season.
This is when it like,
That's skewed in the air and down to mid-off. And prohibitive. Now then, this has been larruped, and it might have gone all the way. It has. Very sportingly signalled there by the fielder at long off. Boulder. Full, straight, really good bowling from Wong. Right in the block hole. Schofield at this stage looking to drive anything full. Just goes over the top of the ball. Well, it's going to bowl the last over. First ball, she picks up the wicket. Chatley looking to clear the fielder, couldn't quite. Where's this got out towards deep mid-wicket? It's just going to be the single. Right, they're going to run back for the second. Oh, and a direct hit would have been out. And instead, Dunkley brings up 100. It's been a great knock from Dunkley. Last ball of the innings. Swung away out towards deep mid-wicket. They'll look to come back for the second. Throw comes in, and I think she's made it. She has. That's fabulous running from Moore, but a fabulous knock from Sophia Dunkley. She'll finish on 102 not out. She's really anchored.
It's a lovely shot
wow.
by Austin. It looked to just have been tapped towards Schofield at mid-on. That's a full toss. Pulled away. That should be four. It gets so quick down in that direction. Runs away down the hill. There's that big trigger again. The Freeman will get another boundary because it was another full toss from Monaghan. Hit to mid-on, out. Comfortably taken by Schofield. Austin looking to go aerial. And MacDonald-Gay has her and Surrey's first wickets of the afternoon. And Perrin's off the mark with a beautiful drive through the offside. That's 4 runs. Now Perrin is an incredibly classy player, very talented.
Effective seamers in the competition that year.
Hits in the air, should be caught, is caught. 2 wickets in almost identical fashion for Surrey, and Freeborn, who had been very active in moving round the crease, takes 1 risk too many.
Long sleeves.
Oh, that's a big full toss. George does well to carve it away. It's given a no ball immediately by the umpire. Bit short, and that's just cut over. Short third where Danny Gregory leaps into the air. Flicked behind square. Kelly Moore sets off once more. But this time, the ball beats her to the boundary's edge, and that's 4 runs for George. Pulled away behind square, that'll be 4 more. Monaghan just lost her length, and it's an almost identical shot. That's how George scored a boundary off MacDonald-Gay from the other end. He's basically explaining in very simple terms. That's lofted, and it could be caught by Schofield, and is. The 3rd wicket to fall in that exact fashion, and George goes for a very enterprising 28 off 19.
That's a lovely shot.
That is splendid. It's gone all the way, very close to a... Looks like a young girl in a pair of shorts there. Given that the ball was nowhere near the bat of the throw coming in, and the keeper... Oh, dropped! Dropped by Kira Chatley.
And that sort of really put the wobbles on.
Flick of the wrist, and she's got her. Caught out at long on. Wondered where a wicket was going to come from. A much needed one for Surrey. Capsey with the breakthrough.
Skips down the track and hammers the ball through mid-off. And that is a half century for Wraith. Drops inside. This should be a run out. Appeal and given. And Wraith is run out, and that is a huge moment in this match. A winning plan. That's short and bold. Well, there's the breakthrough Surrey needed. Arlock went for that French cricket shot once again. Gets down leg side. Was there a little bit of glove on that? The ball's racing away. It will reach the boundary. Just trickles over. Runs given. Edge dropped. Low to Chatley's left, and the ball run away for 4.
Goes
She
again.
found the gap again, and this time hit it more firmly. It's going to run away for 4. Oh, that's a
Very well round.
that's a brilliant bit of backing up. That Ellis is through for the single that takes her to 50 off 56. Well, they're not going to just play around. Instead, that's a wonderful shot from Pavely to find the gap. Many watching. Now then, there is the wicket. Pavely just chipping the ball up in the air, taken easily at mid-wicket. Not far. Oh, now that has been driven away for 4. It's gone past mid-off. Diving effort. The scores are now level. Having to lick their wounds this evening. All right, they're coming through for a single, shy at the stumps, and she's in. And that's the victory for Warwickshire by 3 wickets. It's an historic List A run chase, the highest in English List A history.